Okay. Work in progress. We do this. We go here. Uh, okay. Back with you, folks. Let's hope for our sake. Let's hope for our sake we bring you the finish. Hell in a Cell for the Universal title. SmackDown Tag Team Champions Rey Mysterio versus our champion Rey Mysterio took on Roman Reigns. And referee locks the cell door and the bell hits. Rey grabs a steel chair from under the ring, jabs Reigns back with it from the floor. Rey fights in with another chair shot, but Reigns then overpowers, dropping Rey and tossing the chair. Reigns follows to the floor, but Rey sprays him in the face with a fire extinguisher for a pop. Rey charges and drops Reigns with a fire extinguisher shot to the face. Rey decks him with it again and it sprays some. Not bad. Uh, Reigns back into the ring, but he barely gets him in. Reigns rolls back to the floor for a breather. Rey grabs a toolbox from under the ring. Rey charges at Reigns and smashes him in the face with a loaded toolbox. And back from commercial, Rey continues to dominate, using a chair on Reigns in the ring now. Reigns sits on the apron for a breather. Rey places a chair against his back and then kicks it in Reigns' back. Rey drives the edge of the chair into Reigns' throat to keep him down on the apron. He unfolds the chair and places it around Reigns' neck, then shoves him face first into the steel wall of the cell. Then again, Reigns gasps for air and has a look of panic on his face. Rey shoves him into the ring post now with the chair still wrapped around his neck. Reigns finally decks Rey to get an opening. Reigns charges at ringside for a spear, but Rey moves and Reigns crashes through a table that was leaning against the cell. Reigns is down. Rey grabs Reigns, but Reigns knees him in the gut, drives an elbow, and then rolls him back in the ring. Rey cuts him off and goes for a sunset bomb from the apron into the cell wall, but Reigns fights back. Ooh, smartly. Reigns goes for a powerbomb into the cell wall, but Rey unloads with right hands while he's on Reigns' shoulders. Reigns blocks the Hurricanrana counter, then swings Rey back and forth into the cell and the ring post as fans start to boo. Reigns picks Rey up and catapults him into the cell wall with ease. Reigns stands tall while Rey is flat on his back and ringside. More commercials. Back from the commercial, Reigns has Rey down in the ring, talking trash and stalking him. Reigns manhandles Rey in the corner with big knee strikes and then right hands. Reigns shoves Rey to the mat, plays to the crowd for more heat, waits in the corner now as Rey tries to get up. Reigns calls for the spear, but Rey meets him with a drop kick. Rey charges, but Reigns kicks him in the gut. Rey fights off Reigns' shoulders and drops him into position for the 619. Rey goes for it, but Reigns beats him with a big right hand to the mouth. Reigns charges into the corner, but Rey moves and Reigns hits the ring post shoulder first. Rey hits the 619 in the corner for a pop. Rey grabs the chair and beats Reigns down with it. Rey unloads with the steel chair shots, places the chair over Reigns. Reigns' chest goes to the top for a big frog splash. He nails it, but also hurts himself by splashing the chair. Wow. Rey goes back to the top and hits another frog splash, this time with no chair on Reigns. Rey covers for the pin, but Reigns kicks him out just in time. Rey goes back to the top for a third time as fans cheer him on. He leaps for a Hurricanrana as Reigns is on his feet. Reigns catches Rey on his shoulders, then runs the ring and launches Rey out of the ring into the cell wall. Heyman screams, "Oh my God," at ringside. He actually spoke. Referee tries to check on Ray, but Reigns brings him back in the ring. He immediately applies an inverted guillotine while they're on their feet, and Ray quickly taps out. Roman Reigns is your winner. And everybody was wondering, why were they doing this now and not Sunday? I have a feeling the WWE may have given Fox a gift, because I have a feeling they knew that their Hell in a Cell, as it was standing, wasn't going to be that good. So they had to give at least one of the matches to Fox, and they gave what I got to say has to be the best. The best of the match. Also, while we're on Los Subjecto, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is returning to WWE action this summer. They're currently selling tickets for the return to touring, and The Fiend is on a local advertisement for the August 9th Raw from the Amway Center in Orlando. It's very possible that The Fiend is being advertised and other ticket alerts being sent out locally. And, of course, Wrestling Inc. will keep you updatable. Wyatt hasn't been seen since losing to Randy Orton at WrestleMania 37. It was noted last week via PW Insider that Wyatt was purposely being kept off WWE for an unknown reason. It's not a case of Wyatt having heat for anything, as he is well liked in the company, but there's no word on why he hasn't been brought back yet. Wyatt being advertised for the August 9th Raw show could be a sign that he's in the plans for the SummerSlam pay-per-view on August 2nd. Wow. Oops. Gotta do one thing here. La da 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 da. Daddy. 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 Boom. There we go. Okay, that is a little wrestling for you. Welcome, by the way, to part 3 of this little show of shows. It's taken 3 parts to get a show totally done. But wow, Shvet City, folks, Shvet City. Go. That should help out. Might just help. Alrighty. Wait for Mandy and Pete. We got this opportune. I think tomorrow. I know I'm going to be using this tomorrow. Oh. Okay. Let me just hang on here. Boil. Ah, there we are. Hey, I'm back too. Stupid thing didn't notify me. Hi, I'm back. Nice back. Lovely front too, if I may say. Anyway, we got a little surprise here. Besides, show my let me see if I can get some of these out and show. Okay. Oh, hi. Anyway, I thought I would show you guys a little something. I was talking about this. Yesterday. We actually had little things here. Of course, we all know how glad I am for independent comics, like of course that little guy there, and the ex-cons, of course, Slaughter Squad. Oh, there you go, Slaughter Squad. Of course, Doctor Who, right there. And see. Oops, did you that? Of course, it all started. It all started with this. There you go, Worth the Wizard. But just put these in their holsters. Slide in. All right. Yes, I did. Yes, they do. But I've always collected comic books, and my survivors. I have my survivors here, and just thought I'd show some of them to you before we say adios. So here you go. There's a little Godzilla for you. Yep, Godzilla, the Jaws of Fear. Now, why I just selected these. I just selected these at random. Well, as you can see, yes, friends. There's a little dino love for you. Okay. Next one here. Well, next one's an oldie. Spotlight Dogger. Yeah, Marvel Comics before they got woke. See, a little more here. Here's one that they made a movie out of. Howard the Duck. We got a little Howard the Duck, and let's see what else is we got here. The Amazing Spider-Man. You gotta have your spiders. And of course, the Incredible Hulk. Trade pad. Let's see what we got here. The Avengers. Another marvelous one. Yeah, I got some good ones here. Got another little Incredible Hulk introducing the 5-in-1 threat. Let's see what we got here. Yes, and of course, need I say more? Star Trek. If you notice, Whitman had a little comic influence there. The Invaders. There you go with some Invaders. Oops. Let's unfurl that one there so they can see this. And yes, no Star Wars for you. No Star Wars. Just a few more here. Fantastic Four. You gotta love that. Daredevil. Gotta fill that one out. And one more. Wow. This. This was a Marvel team-up featuring Spider-Man plus Yellow Jacket and the Wasp. There you go. Right there. Best part of the comic book. Yeah. Thank you. Of course, best part of the comic. Oh, and this one, believe it or not, this one had a special guest. Famous British mentalist by the name of, I don't know if anyone's heard of this guy or not, but if we can get that in close. Uri Geller. Uri Geller. There he is. You got a lot more, but the best part of the comic books was back of them nice little adverts. Nice little adverts. These are just some of what I've had as a kid. You gotta put them back in their thing. Show a couple of more before I run away. Ooh. Here's one from Modern Comics. Modern Comics. This was a collector's item. And by the way, first off, how do you like Good Luck Charm? There's a little Good Luck Charm. I think this is one of the first times that there was ever an independent comic book. Folks, get ready for this. The Peacemaker. Of course, another little Spider-Man. There you go. On the back of this, why not? Further Adventures of Evil Knievel. So, there you go. There you go, some comic book majesty for you. And, yeah, I still got my calendar from Kara. So there you go. Oh, I got to show you this. Hopefully it's still around. But just give me a little. Yes, Kata. Give me a little moment, folks. Little moments. Hello. Welcome me back from old Calcutta. Okay. Kind of is pretty good. Her husband is lucky as hell, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Final little thing for you. Now you know the little thing, Howard the Duck. Yes. Lugnut's chair stream. Yeah. I know, I gotta get a new chair. But here it is, folks. This was a very popular. Marvel Comics did this. But it was so popular, unfortunately, they sort of canned it before they canned the series. Folks, I present to you Alf. That's right. Willie! Right before the cartoon series, there was Alf. Yep. This wound up to be the final little series. And as you can see, he predicted the future for his TV series. Yes, Pride Peacock. Yep, there was. And let me see if I can open that. Oh, wow. Hey. I'm not one to bite the hand that feeds me, but I might consider biting the network that canceled me. Yes, friends, right there. And there you go. There you go, little Alphism there. And oh wow, hey, little 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 advertisement for the Deadly Foes of Spider-Man. And this was the end result, the final panel for Alf right there. There you go. This was this was issue 40, the final issue. But I got a lot more. You saw one for $275. I wonder how much all my stuff here is worth. Plug nickel, probably. But, anyways, I thought I'd show you a little of what I've collected in my youth. My ute. And oh, you can get it on Amazon for $20, $19.95 plus shipping and handling. But maybe there. I'm not taking them all out. Just taking some suggested ones. Ah, I don't know what to say. Cord. If you notice, yeah, Korg, 70,000 BC. Let's see. Of course, another one. Another television thing, The $6 Million Man. There you go. Steve Austin never looked better. Another Star Wars for you. And another Godzilla. Another Godzilla. And behind this one, of course, Johnny Bench. There you go. So I thought I'd share a little bit of my little way to keep sane in an insane world. There's still option that I drink another beer. Don't we all? Steve Austin, a man barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We'll make him faster, stronger. Marry a Charlie's Angel and then divorce her. She'll live with another actor. Lee Majors got lucky. I'm going to say that. He had a great marriage with Vera Fawcett. They both were stars. And then, of course, the $6 Million Man. The sequel was The Bionic Woman. And you could tell when the $6 Million Man jumped the shark when he fought Bigfoot. Mm-hmm. The $6 Million Man beating Bigfoot. Stranger things happen. But when that happened, we all knew that it was only time when the $6 Million Man would meet a fate worse than passage. It was. I will agree with you. It was. Man, I mean, I would love to have known who played Bigfoot. I mean, I saw that as a kid. I tell you, there was a lot of kids, including me, who thought to themselves, "Man, wouldn't it be nice to have bionic limbs and a bionic eye?" Of course, some of my friends were going to use that bionic eye for other things. Let's look in the girls' locker room, shall we? You played Ms. Bigfoot. I could picture Mandy Summers. I could picture you, Mandy, wearing the Bigfoot outfit. Southern Bigfoot. Southern Mrs. Bigfoot. Honey, why you always wanting to be on the films? You come here now. Where were you? I told you not to be with Grizzly Adams. Bung. No one knew what he was doing with that bear. Ben's a friend. Only a friend. I'd give, I'd give unsuspecting victims sweet tea. Southern sweet tea. Bigfoot was played by a guy. Oh, Ted Cassidy. He was one of the celebs. And then hit him with a phone. Mandy, I don't know what we'd do without you. I don't want to find out. You are definitely a light in the. You're definitely one of the heart lights. I say that with all honesty. What would we do without Mandy? I don't want to find out. Thank you. Thank you. I give you hugs. I give you hugs back. See if I can get that four-legged merits out here. Come here, little one. Here. Uno. 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 Hey, how you doing? See if I can go over here. I'll give you a treat if you stick around.
Are you watching this crap?
Not really.
Good.
There she is. There's Uno. Oh, sorry. You burped. There. Yeah. Okay. Okay, come on. Get up my back. There you go. On my back and jump. Here you go. Promise you a treat. There you go. There you go. Chomp chomp. Give you one more. There you go. There you go. Yep. Yep. She gets a treat for that. Animals are my weakness. Yeah, but oh no, your secret be safe with me. Yep. Ah, oh, you. So am I. That's what Drew said. I love animals. I had a dog and a cat, Misty and Garfield. In fact, let me see if I can pull this one out. This was my first cat. I don't know if you can see it that well. That was Garfield. It's Garfield. Try to get her right there. That was our first little kitty. Little Garfield right there. And this right here, little Misty. Love them both. There they are. Both good friends. Misty, by the way, whipped my butt in football predictions. And there's Garfield. There's little Garfield sleeping. Yep. We had Misty for 22 years, and we had Garfield for about 20 years. I fixed that up before. Go bye-bye. Yep. And then about, I'd say, a year or 2 years, we've had Uno. Yeah. Not bad. Yep. Misty was a Chihuahua Terrier mix. Toy Terrier mix. There we go. That's even better. And when I had Garfield, she wouldn't eat cat food. She'd eat dog food. Of course, with the dog, no kidding. Misty taught Garfield the proper way of eating things. Beg. Let's see. They had they would eat. Well, Misty would eat cat food, and the cat would eat dog food. They both would eat peas, some carrots, a little potato, and of course the dog and cat food when they finally got to it. Misty loved to travel, and so did Garfield. But you got to possum. One of these days I'm going to draw a possum. He eats the neighbor's trash. Yeah. We don't have possums here. We got raccoons. Raccoons sometimes come up, and they eat our trash. Some of them do. Some of them just dump it out, and the next morning we look at it and say, "Oh, please." But I love animals. I am a cat and dog lover. I had fish. And I had a hamster. They were all good. They were all well behaved. A pet raccoon named Bandit, obviously for the eyes. Pete had a gerbil, but he lost it. Peter. Oh, Pete's drawing a foot. Hey, that's cool. Oh, I'm not saying where he lost it. Okay, not saying where he lost it. That'd be a good idea. We don't want any crazy animal rights folks to get on them. 1:20 right now, Eastern time, and this is, of course, Sports Final, and we've just done sports and just gap festing here, which is pretty good in its own right. Little love for Pete. Doors are locked. I will before I before I go bye bye. Who is Richard Gere?
Where you gonna go?
Me?
Likewise. Oh, night.
Yes. I ain't no hunk. I'm just a cuddly teddy bear. Yes, somebody want to cuddle. Anyway, that's about it for my little show and tell here. Glad you all came up. Glad you all came down. Get the back of my hair cut. I'm more Benny Hill than Richard Gere. Yeah. See if I can do this properly. Ah. Yes. Yo, yo, yo. Little Cyber Frog. There we go. Little Cyber Frog. There it is. It ain't bad. It fits. It's one thing that's good about it. It fits. There we go. See, I wonder if I can use it. Hello, hello. Hey, it worked. There we go. There we go. Enough preening for the night. Well, what else is there except to say thank you all very much, and let's do this again soon. Let's see, tomorrow night, tomorrow, of course. Today's Saturday, so there we go. Welcome to Saturday, folks. We survived the week. Time for me to hit the old sackaroo. Uno just hit the sack, so I guess I gotta go too. So on behalf of my mom and myself and Uno and everybody else who's been a part of this little show, Steve Axley, thank you. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Wyatt. Good night. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll have everything all squared away by then. Have a nice one. Good night, guys. Good night, Mandy. Mwah. My heart's over here. Oh, it's over here. My heart. Good night, guys. Bam.